What if I told you the man behind SpaceX once lived in a tiny apartment, showered at the YMCA, and coded late into the night just to keep the lights on? Elon Musk isn't just a billionaire. He's a story of obsession, near collapse, and ultimate defiance, one chapter at a time. In today's episode of The Business Chapter, we're not just telling you what Elon built, we're diving into how he endured failures that would have made most people quit, and how he rewrote the rules of modern entrepreneurship. And trust me, you'll never look at risk the same way again.
This isn't the fanboy tribute, this is the real story, unfiltered and brutally inspiring.
Elon Musk was born in South Africa, and by age 12, he sold his first video game. Not played, sold. But what's more remarkable is not his genius, it's his willingness to bet on himself when no one else would. After moving to Canada, then the US, Elon dropped out of Stanford after just 2 days. He believed the internet was more powerful than any PhD. Spoiler alert, he was right. Pattern interrupt. Question for you. Would you quit a Stanford PhD program after 48 hours if you had $0 in the bank? Elon did. With his brother Kimball, Elon started Zip2, a city guide software that no one understood until Compaq came knocking. Zip2 sold for $307 million. Elon walked away with $22 million. What did he do next? Take a vacation? Buy an island? He started another company. Because that's what relentless people do. Elon poured $12 million of his own money into XCOM, an online bank, at a time when people still feared typing their credit card online. Sounds smart, right? This was 1999. Back then, people thought online payments were as sketchy as someone saying, "Trust me, I'm from the internet." But Elon saw the future. X.com eventually merged with a company called Confinity, and that merger gave birth to PayPal. But here's the twist. Elon was ousted from the company while on his honeymoon. Imagine being fired on a beach. Still, when PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion, Elon earned $180 million. And then, everything changed. Most would retire. Elon went broke, literally. He put every dollar into SpaceX, Tesla, and Solar City. And here's where the story gets terrifying. Because he nearly lost it all. By 2008, SpaceX had failed 3 rocket launches in a row. Tesla was hemorrhaging cash. Elon said he had money for one more launch, and it had to work. The night before that launch, Elon couldn't sleep. Can you blame him? Everything was on the line. His money, reputation, and the future of private spaceflight. And then, the rocket soared. The 4th launch succeeded. SpaceX was saved. NASA came in with a $1.6 billion contract. Tesla also survived by a threat. At this point, you've got to wonder, did this guy make a deal with Iron Man? Fun fact, Robert Downey Jr. actually based Tony Stark's personality on Elon Musk. Yes, really. What followed was history. SpaceX launched the first private spacecraft to the ISS. Tesla revolutionized the EV market. Musk became a symbol of radical innovation. But what do we learn from Elon Musk's real story? That failure isn't the end, it's the entry ticket. That risk is necessary, even when it's terrifying. And that believing in an idea more than anyone else ever will is how revolutions begin. Elon Musk didn't just build companies. He built conviction in the impossible. And that is the untold business chapter of Elon Musk. If this story lit a spark in you, you'll want to see what happened to WeWork, a $47 billion company that nearly vanished overnight. Click on the next video to unravel that wild story. And hey, if you're building your own dream, subscribe, because every week we turn hustle into history.